there's a lady here, Creativity that she's saying that she works on data forensic. That's her specialty. Creativity, you want to send the request?
Oh,
I can
that's
give up
great.
my space for you to come up and explain some things, and then I'll come back. Is that okay? If you're hearing me, do you want to send the request? Yeah, and then you can come and just talk about that. But anyway, Kunle, thank you for that. For me, as I was saying, why I said the word hackers, because in the Western world they call them hackers.
Honey, I'm gonna drop for her to come up, okay? I'm
Okay, well,
taking
let
the
her see
kids
to send the
somewhere. You
request.
guys have a blessed day.
Okay.
Baba Yano, I will join you later. I'll
She
go
said
to
she
the
doesn't have
GoFundMe.
enough crowd to do that. Love by Faith said she doesn't have enough crowd to do
Oh,
that.
okay. Okay.
Oh, bless. I don't know
All
what.
right. Okay.
But anyway, so for me, what I was thinking is, Kunle and the rest of us hearing, I was thinking if we did focus on the data forensics, at least Sunday, Monday, because the police report was not even given any areas to explain, the deceased activities on that Monday. Like, the full story. It feels like that place is sketchy. They were very sketchy on that Monday bit. And then ultimately just jumped to Tuesday and to start, narrating the chain of events. So if a good hacker, and I'm sorry, here in the UK, it's legal to call them hackers. That's their job. That's what they do. You can actually find them online, even on Instagram. They tell you they're private hackers. Anyway, so if they can get a good hacker, or let me correct it for help for people who don't get offended, not be offended. Somebody who's very good in this area that can go in to uncover anything, whether it is in iCloud, whether it is in WhatsApp, wherever, that they can uncover it. That would be great. Because at least if they do, and we're able to find calls, messages, or stuff like that, even if it's in coded terms, we'll be able to establish the fact that the murder of this boy was premeditated. That would be a game changer in this case. So please, I'd like us to deliberate on that. Does that make sense or does it not? Lady Aries and the rest, please, let's talk on that.
Yeah, it really makes sense, Anna. I guess this is one of the way forward. Excuse me.
Can we bring that lady up, please? Can we bring her up? I don't know, what's her name?
I don't know where she is. If she's, I don't know. It depends on the allocation, because the number of followers that she has might not allow her to come up.
Then
But
Baba
if
Yano
she
tell
can,
the people to follow her down so she can come out. At
if you
this
can
point, we
follow her
need
now,
help.
then I think
Yeah, we need help,
you
and
should be able
all
to.
of us can follow her so she can come up.
What
We
is
need
that?
help.
What's that?
Annie, can you just elaborate on that again to make Baba Yano to understand on that?
We're talking about the PI, right? And how somebody who's very good at data forensics. So there's a girl called Creativity Creativity Hat, and she said that's her field. So we're saying, can we get her up? But she's saying she has, I think I've just checked her profile, she has 88 followers. So they're saying if you can help tell people to follow her, so she's able to come on the platform and elaborate, since that's her field. Because we're saying that if the PI, I would call them hackers, can hack into this Gen Z's people's, their WhatsApp, iCloud, and all whatnot, to find conversations linked to Sunday and Monday, specifically those two areas. That was even a gray area for the police, if you recollect, when they were in their press statement. They were not really saying a lot about Monday. We can find evidences there that we can have a proof to show that the murder of this boy was premeditated. So that's the summary of what I was saying.
Or can she be connected to Chairman Papariano? Can she be connected to Chairman?
Well,
She doesn't have enough.
she works in private, undercover.
Please, you just need to be very, very careful, please. For God's sake.
This person just needs follow.
That's why we need to be careful.
This person.
We don't want anyone to work undercover.
Just be careful, please. We need to be careful.
This person just needs followers. Simple. If this person really want to communicate, there are WhatsApp numbers that we can give you. talk to them. I mean, this is not the first time this creativity hat has been coming here. I mean, sometimes they type somehow. But anyway, I mean, how about connecting you to some WhatsApp contact? You contact them and then you can discuss how you can assist in this course. How about that? Do you mind creativity hat instead of bringing it to 1K? Because I mean, I've been seeing you here. It's not the first, second time, third time. I mean, I come across this creativity name all the time. So do you want us to do that creativity? Creativity, do you want that? So we can connect to the I mean.
Soprano, she just
Papa,
wrote
you can pin you can
And
pin her
hold on 1
comments
second.
so that 200
Hold on
people
1
will follow
second.
her. Just
Hold on
pin her
1 minute.
comments.
Hold
You
on 1
cannot
second.
pin me and the
Papariano.
Hmm?
Yeah, I greet everybody. I thought this is the area of specialization of chairman. We can't just bring up anybody we don't know and saddle in with this a very great responsibility. It requires a thorough vetting
K.
on whoever we're going to be
Mr. K, I
saddled
don't
with.
think Mr. K. No. I don't think Mr. Chairman is into data forensics. I think he was talking about
He said so.
fraud. Please correct me if I'm
No,
wrong.
he did said so.
What? Lady Iris, is
He
that
did
true?
say.
Paparino, is that true?
I mean, we'll have to confirm that from him. But
I
he
didn't
talked about.
remember hearing that.
You talk about. I think briefly, just you see what you both are talking about. It covers all of these areas.
In one of his speech, I think I heard him saying he's capable of handling all those areas. That's why we just have to limit the scope. We don't want anybody that will come and tamper with evidence that we have already.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine, K.
We need to be very careful
That's fine.
in this aspect.
There's no
This is
problem.
a very sensitive matter. Not picking someone from the comment section at all.
Hey,
We are
now
not
let's
even
We need
picking
to have
her.
a checkup. We need a
Somebody
lot
can't
of
just
things
walk
to
up to
behind
us.
this.
hold on now. Before we
Please.
crucify, let's not crucify. Calm down. What she said was that,
Yeah.
it was her field. So we're just saying she can come up and elaborate to just talk about it, what she knows. We didn't ask her to go work with anybody. Let's not be swift to jump now. She was just going to come on the
Okay.
platform and just discuss. That was it. But Paparano is saying that, well, if she has anything that she, maybe even if it's that little noise, she can go and share WhatsApp. She has said, sure, she would do. So let's move on from that. Let's just keep talking. We don't need to drag everybody now, Joe.
No, we're not dragging. We just want the best result.
You know what I'm
I
saying.
think we should
You know what
stop.
I'm
I think
saying.
we should stop all this dragging of ourselves. If this one talk, in as much you don't just like that person, you will just try to bring it down. People are saying that they don't want someone from the comment section. Since Sharma know a lot about it, let him just let's talk to him. And this creativity art, I've been seeing a lot of people here and there.
Okay.
They use different name here and use
Okay.
another profile there.
Okay, Wise Mary, that's fine. Let's
You
move
understand?
on. That's fine. Thank you.
It's
Let's
not
move
that
on.
we are. It's not that we are against
That's
her or
okay.
anything.
No, me,
At
I
least
don't
anyone
know
that
her
is on
now.
this app. Wait, now you not allow somebody to talk.
Let's move on.
And
because we're
BB
in
grammar is
the
not
story
everything.
now.
Just calm down.
Let's leave the
See.
story. We have other things
Oh
we're
God.
talking about. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying. Let's
Miss
move
Bon.
on. Let's move on. Yeah, she's not coming up. She doesn't have enough words. Let's move on. I don't know her now, for God's sake. Anyway, as we're saying, so I was saying those two areas, Sunday and Monday, is where we need to focus on. If we can get, so since the chairman is doing, I'm hoping he's doing that. That's on the PI bit. On the private autopsy bit, I think the focus, even if we're able to get, even if it's 50% accuracy, where's the noise coming from now? If we're able to get 50% accuracy on the results, at least that would be okay. We'll have something to be able to counter or match what the chief coroner of the state comes up with. And the reason why these conversations came up is just because we're saying, let's change the topic and focus on things that are more important, which is the evidence. So it's not like I'm hushing or shushing anybody, but please, everybody's mental health it's been a lot going on. Let's just focus on that. And even if chairman has that speciality, it's not a crime if we're discussing it, where we think areas should be looked at. Kunle or any other person, please continue. Thank you.
Okay, quickly, please. Sorry, apologies to those I met here. So, Hani,
in addition to what you were saying, like we can have a redirection of what you're talking about, other than going a rigmarole. And someone typed in the comment section, it is still alleged. It might be a rumor, it might be true or not, that Wumi had applied for the LOA, that is the letter of administration of her late husband's assets. So I'm thinking if we can have an enlightenment on that. It's unfortunate Aristocrat is not here. Like, I'm thinking in my head, okay, does she have the legal standing? I don't know the legal term for that. Is it local standing they call it, to apply for such, considering the fact that she's not a legal wife, she's still under the customary marriage right. Do you understand? So I'm thinking, okay, if we can have an enlightenment of that. And again, what impact does that have on this whole course of justice, making findings and investigation into her husband's assets? And, is that not a flash signal of desperation on her part? Thank you.
Who wants to pick up on that?
These are part of this thing that the legal team should have done as far back as 6 months back. If she's married to Mohbad in the customary way, Joseph Aloba is the custodian of that family, and everything should have to go through him. The legal team should have taken possession of all these things. They should have filed at the probate registry to make sure everything Mohbad had is under lock and key. But they are not doing that. They are not doing that. I don't know when they will start doing that, looking in that direction. She cannot sideline Joseph Aloba and assume that position.
Let's see if we can invite Aristocrat if he's available at the moment, if he can come up and discuss this and the implications this might have. Because
even
of course,
by law, to get that position, she must have to tender a legal document showing she's legally married to that guy, which doesn't exist unless she forged one.
Sorry if I want to come in. Like, although just like you said, that it's a rumor, I don't want to think that she would want to make that, or she want to take that kind of step at this point in time. You understand? I don't think she want to do that right now because there is a whole lot of issues, and then that's the least she wants to actually rub herself with, considering the fact that even the paternity of her child is being vetted. So you now running to go and do that, it speaks a lot. So I don't think she would want to do that. And if she does that, I'm sure that they will also there will be a kind of court hearing for that. It's not be just something that is going to be decisional, like they'll just go at it and then give a verdict. No, they have to probably listen, and they might have some people come to argue that and counter or whatever application. That's just what I feel, because well, I'm sure that she's having a whole lot in her plate now, and she's very careful of what to eat. Yeah.
Guys,
also, sorry,
everyone, please, I think this topic we are discussing here, but everyone, please, should not be up here. You know why? A lot of these guys scream record, and Wumi is mostly listening to what we discuss from our pages or platforms, and they use it as a way to double shoot themselves faster than us. So please, if this is not going to bring any progress to the next inquest, let's jump it, please. Please, I beg everybody.
I mean, yes, you may be right, but one of a blogger yesterday, I don't want to be mentioning her name, a blogger yesterday, said Wumi took Naira Marley to court in February. You understand? But then what I just want to quickly say, before I allow other people speak, is that Wumi in case goats are screen recording now, and I know this will get to her. Wumi so many times has cried out that she's afraid of the industry gods. Wumi so many times have cried out in her posts, have cried out in distress that those that bullied her husband to death are still coming after her and her son. Wumi so many times have told us that she knows those that killed her husband, but she doesn't want to talk because of the industry gods. And the small girl I am in my little brain, I'm wondering when I heard, and the assurance the blogger has that she took Naira Marley to court is about 80/100%. So, meaning it is true to an extent. So my little brain I have, I'm wondering, okay, this industry gods you are afraid to speak about, this industry gods you're running away from, you still have the mind to take that industry gods to court. So, I'm wondering why she has cried so many times. She knows those that killed her husband. She doesn't want to talk. She knows those that bullied her husband to death are running after her. I know if truly these people bullied your husband to death, in fact, it's people that will be begging you that nothing will happen to you. Take him to court. You'll be saying no, you don't want to. But people will be begging you. I know it's your money, it is your right, it is your husband's money. Go after it. You'll be the one running away that's no, I'm not interested again. But you still get mind, carry this same industry god to court. Okay, please, I'll allow somebody else go on for now. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Once more, I would like to talk about the last inquest in comparison to the next inquest coming. We want to beg the Chief Judge to please, on behalf of the masses, allow Spending come and finish what he asked for the public. Because with what we heard last time, I want to tell you people that I don't believe, or I don't think is the right word. Spending is done talking. He still have a lot of things in stock for us to discuss or to tell us. Now, compared to what he said to the next inquest, oh, serious wise merit. The next inquest, if Spending had said what he said, Adura was the last person that went upstairs with his brother that night. Adura said what he said on his own inquest, that if anybody told them or tell him he saw Mohbad on Monday morning, that the person is lying. And he is the last person by Spending that went upstairs with his brother and Wumi. Now that points finger to that the fact that Adura is part of the conspiracy or is fully aware on how Mohbad died at a time. Now, after the confession of Spending at the inquest, here Mohbad came up and said what she had to say. In everything she said, I was able to read the body language and her voice. What she said, ọmọ mi ò gbúdọ̀ kú o, Liam ò gbúdọ̀ kú o, Wùmí ò gbúdọ̀ ṣe Wùmí o. Now she's trying to see how she can shift all that thing Spending said. She's not coming out because of the house they posted. She's coming out to cry that òun ti gbé o. Spending ti sọ nǹkan tí àwọn try láti fi pamọ́. Sorry for those that don't understand Yoruba. What I'm trying to say is she is doing it as a saying what she's saying to cry that Spending has exposed what they don't want the world to know.
Off the aircon. It's fucking hot here. I cannot sleep.
Hello? So, on that note, there are still things that we need to hear from Spending. And Iya Mohbad should be arrested. This is the third time she is accusing Baba Aloba. Number one, Wumi said, is threatening her. Ẹ bá pa ẹ lè pa ọmọ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pa ọkọ mi àbí Yorùbá. Good. And now Iya Mohbad came out and said Baba was the one that told Prime Boy to run away. Okay, now automatically she has accused Baba of being involved in the buy or the delete of his son for 3 different time. And this time around she came out and said Baba bí Baba ṣe end ọmọ ẹ̀ kó má pé òun ò fẹ́ kú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o, kó má pa òun bẹ́ẹ̀. So I feel, guys, there are still things we need to hear from Spending. And Iya Mohbad, at this time, that woman should not still be in her house. She needs to be arrested. Baba need to file petition against that woman. Baba Loba, you need to write against that woman. You need to sue that woman for defamation of character. You need to sue that woman now. Because it has become many times as if she is very sure and she has a lot in stock to tell the world. So on that note, I leave Mama Mohbad on there. But Baba Loba, take note. You need to sue Iya Mohbad, Iya Adura. You need to sue Iya Adura. You need to sue her. For what she has dragged you into, you need to sue her. Now we go back to the statement of Adura Spending. The last one I want to lay emphasis on. When he spoke, he said there were 2 things Mohbad had as a problem with Wunmi. One, the picture somebody showed him, and the OJ person showed him, and the Canada visa. Now, Wunmi, as a person, you were in an hookup platform, and we are very sure Mohbad is aware. Mohbad did not buy you on top of say you did hookup platform. What's come to us, he only carry you sing music, use you make money. Ne. You know, kill you put, you know buy you put. You understand? Now you are fighting your man to the extent you are threatening him that you will end him the way Lily Frosh girlfriend end Lily Frosh. And you actually carry out your is it how do I put it? Your frustration on that man. Wunmi must be arrested. And she end up doing it so that next time other young ladies will not say this kind of words to their spouse. Yes. Now, someone should say is what he feels about what I said, or you bring your own opinion or what you think they should do now. Now more keep the tempo moving.
Papayano, someone said, JB, come up if you want to tell us. Stop saying it at the comment section. Come up and tell us, please. Okay, attention seeker. No wonder. Mr. K, is it true? Yes or no?
Is out.
Amika, don't say it yet, please. Let's
Are they
confirm
asking
it.
now? Is the question I'm asking now?
Yes. I don't want us to say it. Someone said till Monday. Okay, is it true? Nope. So don't say it, please. Okay.
Bayami, say something now. Madam Aries, say something, ma'am.
Hello, hello. How are you, everybody? Good afternoon, good
Good
morning,
afternoon, ma'am.
happy weekend. Shalafia ni. Gbogbo. I've been listening.
JB, send it to me. JB, send it to me. I'll play it here. Okay, to his DM.
What's going on? Everything is fine. I heard you saying Mama Mohbad should be arrested. I concord. Wunmi should be arrested. I concord. And then you said spending should return to the inquest. I don't think that is part of the plan. I think from what I heard, spending has spoken and has been fully cross-examined. If they are going to request spending back, then we have to be, they have to make a request. But for people coming on May 15, spending is not among. So let me see. Message came. So that's on that. There's no how I wish Arifa could be released, but he's not gonna be released over the weekend because I heard somebody saying it's released and you were about to scream. Don't let anybody trouble your heart. It's the weekend. Nobody actually get released from detention over the weekends because they don't work on weekends. All those paperwork cannot be filed on weekends. So don't just hear any fake rumor. Everything will be well. The lawyers, his lawyers are competent. Competent. I know them, and they are doing a very good job. Very good job. And then it's going to be released eventually. In fact, I just hung up with one of them about 10 minutes ago. So, that's about it. I really concord. And when Crunch Queen
the real name of Wunmi. Is this Wunmi Adebanjo or Wunmi Aloba?
She is. See, I think that was strategic. I think that was strategic. Is it the actual writ of summon or
Yeah,
the
the one that
letter?
has been pasted, the one that of her last known address. I
Oh,
think
you
it is.
mean that is not the actual writ of summon? Is that the actual one?
Yeah,
Is that the press release?
because I'm confused. I don't know what is happening about these two names.
Did
Adebanjo.
did Tony put it on her page?
I don't know.
Mama, Sonia. Baba still see her
Adeshino.
as sorry,
Adeshino.
Lady Harris. Baba still see her as Mohbad's wife, but if she's saying she's not Mohbad's wife, that's her own cup of urine. You understand?
That is strategic move for the DNA issue.
So
But
she's
for
on her own. Let her pick anyone she wants, but when Mo is alive, that's what
let's
they
talk
called her.
legally and let's leave all those ones alone. It
So
is
that's her own cup of urine.
strategic. It's strategic that they use Aloba. There's a reason they use Aloba for the DNA purposes. There's a reason for that.
Okay, because I'm getting
They
confused.
still have to call her Aloba until she herself says she's not Aloba.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Are doing a wonderful job.
That man talked about the administrator, having Baba Mohbad becoming the administrator of Mohbad's property, intellectual property, and all of those. And I know he's been saying that for quite some while, if you remember.
Yeah, I actually screenshotted somebody's message about a few minutes ago, and I talked to someone on the phone about it because I remember Chairman spoke about that, and I was going to finish this. According to the comments the person made.
I want to quickly respond to that. The thing is this, some of these people, these anti-justice people, there are some of things that they say we just have to disregard some of the things which they say. They are just provoking. It's just provocational. Now that when they hear that we discuss something, then they'll just come just to tease you that, oh, that way you're thinking you're going, they have already blocked there, that we have already done that as well, like we've taken care of that. So they are just saying all of those things. They might have not even do it. They might have even not have the requirement what it takes to get the administration of all of these things, but they just want to like to shut you up that, okay, we've done it, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? It's just been provocative intentionally. Like for me to know that this is your best movement. And then I come to add that, hey man, that thing you're about to do, we are already doing it. We are on it. I mean, we are doing it. Wumi has been doing it right now. In fact, she has done it yesterday. Now what you gonna do? So that's why I advise everybody should just go do what they had to do. You know, there was a time Sele was saying here that Mohbad property, they said that there was a document given to you by AOD and others and co. And in that document, they were supposed to freeze all Mohbad assets and everything, right? But at the end of the day, that message, it was just like to tease you guys. It's possible they never freeze anything. They never freeze anything. That's just to stop you guys. You guys would have proceeded to go and have your ideas executed. But they posting it on their Instagram, oh, we have freeze all of this. I mean, by who? Who and whom came together to say, I mean, let's freeze it? Who are the people who bind those agreements together? Do you